This thing recorded. All right. Trust in the gods. That is so crazy when I think about it. Because that's what I've been doing. Kind of in a weird way. But also seeing how we as little individuals are manipulated by the small g gods. When I say trusting in the gods, I was thinking when I first got into this, not first got into it, but started understanding a little bit more about as above, so below, and connections of spooky action at a distance. How one thing will happen here and something happen at the same time through whatever. And I would say the source thing through ordination or whatever, that path, you have to get your system cleaned up pretty well. I'm not sure. I think things have always happened, just like when that disc broke in the goddamn computer at Peter's house. And now, looking at, the quantum consciousness guy does a good job of kind of describing this reality to a certain degree. I mean, fuck it, dude. I don't want to even go there. Everybody's doing their fucking thing. We have civil war kind of fucking of hearts, minds, souls, bodies, and fucking whatever going on in this country right now. And I was thinking, I got cleared. I got dropping the charges on me now to figure out what's next. I don't have any clue. I was sitting there listening to part of Lao Tzu's and whatever he talks about, and let alone Walter Russell, and then to not do anything sometimes. And what does that mean? And to sit back and watch. And I've been trying to do that. And I do some work or whatever. Next thing you know, some fucking stupid shit happens. Misinterpretations. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of people because of not broken. Not everybody is on the same levels of knowledge and awareness in this reality. And some are taking advantage of others that don't have the awareness. And I don't have all the awareness. I am not the end all of everything. I'm speculating. Like I said, I've been blindfolded throughout this whole thing, so I have to use a lot of intuition and principles to be honest with myself and the people around me. So a lot of the stuff, like the Django thing, that's all metaphors, man. The brown shirt Nazi, the SS soldier, the guy that's, the hierarchical thing of mind control. That's just allegories. Those are just ideas because we kind of have the idea of what these things are. So I use them. And I use a lot of profanities and the F word, and I try to joke around. Like I said, if I can have to joke at this stuff to a certain degree, because otherwise we're going to break this fucker in half, man. And that's not what I want. I'm thinking of 0 point energy. And I was thinking about the Jews traveling too, how they always traveled, and always that cloud or whatever. But I was thinking it's probably not that nobody owns anything. You can't put a fucking title on a piece of fucking land. It's that Carl Sagan 1 square inch bullshit thing. But still, I still see why they're like Göbekli Tepe and the obelisk and stuff like that were built, man. And that's still what I want to do. I want to build an obelisk and align the stars and look at the stars and really study my. Like I said, I've been kind of staying away. I've been looking at night. I look at that triangle up there and a couple of constellations, and I know where a few of them are, and this, that, and the other. But I would like to do that at night and then tell time during the day. But what are we doing? We got fucking wars and blood and fucking hunting, and who the fuck knows anymore? The whole thing's just kind of fucking blown me away. And it's really not exactly how I would imagine this reality. We were talking about that yesterday with CERN. What the hell CERN? CERN ripped some fabrics or something. Something happened, and there's a lot of entities and stuff like that. Different things are happening now. And I'm just now rambling this morning. What was my original thought on why I don't know. Oh, the gods. Praying to the gods. And the difference. And how we manipulate the forces, there's this whole street. That's why I say I deal in all these crazy numbers and stuff, and I talk all this crazy shit because it's all just crazy numbers. We're living under a fake, false paradigm, a paradox. I mean, this is cool. This whole place is really cool where I've been staying. In essence, it needs a lot of work. They're going to build this tiny house thing. I just hoping people will get. We need more. We need a lot of love around here. The whole world does, man. Fucking, hey, listen to me. I fucking want to fucking have motherfuckers killed all the time just because I look at how listen to how see how they all treat each other and manipulate people like they're on a goddamn chessboard. I think that might be, see, there's that whole scapegoat thing. The scapegoat always wants to make something better out of whatever and finds that Stockholm Syndrome love. And I understand that too. And that's all these dynamics of the psychology of the mind. But still, in truth, that's what alchemy is, though. Maybe alchemy is the scapegoat. The scapegoat is the alchemy. He's the gold. He goes through all the stuff, always trying to find the best in everything. And like I said, I fell in love with a lot of people around here. And some of the stuff is fucking just drove me goddamn mad, crazy. Like I say, it's fucking lunacy half the time with some of these kids. And I don't know where it comes from, and I speculate on that stuff because I've been blindfolded through this whole fucking thing. And shit, geopolitics and all the goddamn world leaders. Give me a break, dude. We got to do something different than this United Nations model of whatever this is. Man, Lucifer and Lucid Trust. I mean, so they all speak of these great things, but then they play this underlying game, I guess. And I don't know where it comes from and who's, like I say, other people do. I can see there's big changes going on right now with that Jeffrey Epstein and that whole thing and all those really bad. Like I said, we got to get rid of the worst of the worst. And then a lot of people have done stuff just because they've been encultured into it and been indoctrinated. Yeah, it's not going to be this, may not be this life, but our kids and our grandkids, maybe they'll have a decent humanity without war and mechanisms of fucking just blowing shit up all the time. Who knows? I'm hoping so. And otherwise, what the hell? Why fucking even try? If we're just gonna, this country will be. If it keeps up what we're doing to ourselves and the rest of the world, it's not. There's not going to be any. They're getting ready to go to